Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to be just going slightly over our budget. I had some things that I have to add to it. We're going to give an update on the price of the Jeep being fixed. We have just a small cash stuffing of our dollar savings and also some expense tracking. Depending on how this video go, I may take you guys with me. Excuse the morning voice. Plus, I had a little get together last night with the fish fry with my siblings, and yeah, my voice is kind of gone. I don't even know if it's going to come back today. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with, let's just do the update on the budget first since we have that up. Okay, so I'm going to move my chair over instead of me trying to turn this left so that I can kind of keep this in the frame. The credit card that was due, today is the 7th, right? Yeah, it was due yesterday, and it definitely came out. So the Xfinity is not due until tomorrow, but it's not going to come out till like Tuesday or something. The Cash App we did not budget for, but I totally forgot about it, and that is due today, and we did pay that. And then we have the friend that I brought from, that is due on Sunday. So really, right now, between now and Sunday, technically we need $144. Plus, we had this car maintenance over here, but I am now going to put a 0 here because of what I'm about to tell you about the car. So let me move these things up just a little bit. Okay, we had to the car, we got the tune up. We went on and got the radiator flush that we was saving for this, and we also went and got the oil change, which was saved in this too. And instead of paying cash for it, we just put it all together in the price of the things that was getting done yesterday. So this place was a lot cheaper than the last place, as far as the, what is that thing called? I always forget. Tune-up, as far as the tune-up was concerned. So with all of that being done, it was $100, I think, for the, whatever that radiator flush. It was $90 for the oil change, because we did get a different kind of oil that would last us 6,000 miles instead of the 3,500, or no, it was 4,000. I think we was lasting, and I mean 4,000. And we got the tune-up was like 3 something. So all together, it came up to, we budgeted 0 for this, but it came up to $590. So we did put that on the credit card instead of paying cash for it. And we could have paid cash for it if I would not have forgot about these 2 things. Well, forgot about the Cash App and then did that. So I put it on the credit card. So that is something that we're going to have to be, you're going to see that in the next budget of us trying to pay that down, because now that's added on to the $1,200 that was already on there. So that is it as far as the budget part goes. So yeah, so as far as now, we just have to work on these 2, and I basically still have this. I have this in the account right now, but since I told her I would pay her back on Sunday, I'm just going to play this out, because like I said, this is probably not going to come out until Tuesday. So technically I have the money in there for her right now. But anyway, the car, Mr. Bailey did go to work last night. I forgot to tell you guys, when that happened, when, after he hit the bump, he said and the car started going out, doing whatever it was doing. He came home, and then he went back out. He put some gas in the car. He had drove around. I'm talking about that same night that it happened. He drove around, and he thought it was good to go. He thought like, oh, maybe it was, how it did me that one day when I ended up getting 20 rides, and because it never did it again. Well, he went out and it did it again on him. And unfortunately, he had somebody in the car with him, and they wasn't, so he actually had to turn around and take them back home And he told them just, you know, call Uber and let them know, you know, that we was having car trouble, and they'll give you your money back. And then he also let Uber know that he was having car trouble too. Well, they not closed his account, but they like suspended his account until he can show like a receipt of, you know, with the date on it saying that he got, you know, got the car fixed. So once he got the receipt yesterday, he did upload it to the app on Uber, and he was able to get the you know, get reinstated. So he went to work last night. He came back at 5 o'clock in this morning. He said the car's running so good. So that's good. But you guys, I had some subscriber shout outs that I was going to give, but you know what? It's 2 of them. I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to go ahead and shut my iPad down. I'll just add them on tomorrow. So sorry about that, guys, if you were waiting on that. But anyway, yeah, so he said the car is driving good. So now it's my turn to see if the car is driving good. So let me zoom back in. I thought I was about to cash stuff, but I got to do the expense tracking. Guys, today is the 7th. So we did spend yesterday, but it was for the same thing. So it was both Kroger, both under groceries. Mr. Bailey, when he got picked up, my son went and picked him up from the car place, and they went over to Kroger to get, I said, can you just get a couple waters, because we didn't have any. So that was $3 and nope. He got a couple waters and some bread because he wanted some breakfast. He wanted some toast and eggs for breakfast. So all of that together, which hurt our feelings to get the bread from Kroger's, because the bread is $3.99 at Kroger's. Guys, we only pay $4 something for the bread for 2 loaves at Sam's Club. So yeah, that's kind of hurt our feelings a little bit. But this was the bread was $3.99. This was $8.62. And then we went back. Once we found out that everybody was coming over for dinner, we was like, oh, we better get some more water, because 2 is not going to be enough. So he went back and got 2 more, and that came up to $3.38. Gosh, my voice sounds horrible. And then I'm just going to put these receipts into the Fetch Rewards app, because one day me and Mr. Bailey, we're going to go on a date, and we'll use the Fetch Rewards app to pay for our dinner. That's what we do. So we had $25.33 left. You know what? I'm sitting here in the dark. I could have had these blinds open the whole time. I hope this video is not bad. I'm so sorry. This is horrible. I think the sun just went behind a tree, and that's what kind of just made me notice that it went down. Let me open these blinds. Y'all probably like, girl, you done did the whole video in the dark, and now you want to turn on the lights. Sorry, guys. Okay, so $25.33 minus $8.62 leaves $16.71 minus $3.38. I must have pushed equal. $16.71 minus $3.38. $13.33. So technically, that's what we have left. And I still have a little bit of burger left from dinner the other day, and I'm trying to think that nobody's used it yet, and I'm thinking that I might just make like a spaghetti or a goulash or something today, and because they always eat that in one day, so that burger could actually be 8 today. So we probably will go to the Kroger and just get some sauce and some noodles. Okay, the other thing was our $1. If this is your first time here, I have been putting $1 a day in this envelope since December. So far, we have not missed a day. So this is $31. in December, which was condensed. That's why you see these 20s on top. January is $31. February is $28. And today is the 7th. So if I add this dollar into here, this should be $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we at 100 yet? 31 plus 31 plus 28 plus, no, 7. We're at 97. So close, so close. So by Monday, that should be $100 in there. And guys, we are not gonna stuff this today, but we have been cash stuffing our 100 envelope. I think that I wanna get this 9 done, and then I'm gonna start working on some of the bigger numbers, like maybe some of these in the middle, or I don't know, but I wanna start working on those. But I'm not gonna be able to like really start working on them. That's why I've just been doing like little by little until we get caught up on the car. That is the only thing. Everything is like on time, paid, and everything except the car. So like I said, if it wasn't for these things here and like having to get the car maintenance unexpected, I could have paid the car note. But I'm gonna have to pay it next week. So it's definitely gonna be in next week's budget along with the other things that has to be paid also. So I am going to go ahead, and it is currently 9:06 a.m. Guys, I got up this morning at 5 a.m. like, hey, I'm awake. And I said, oh, I never edited the video of yesterday's video that you guys saw, which is like, it's today for me. It'll be coming out today, but I'm a day ahead on my videos. So I was like, let me upload the video. Let me edit it and then upload it. So I got it all edited. I had to, watch it back and everything. And then when I was trying to export the video from the app to my phone so that I could upload it, as it was exporting, I fell back to sleep. I guess I wasn't awake as I thought I was. So I fell back to sleep and woke up at 8 o'clock. It was like 7:58. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I laid there in the bed and did everything to upload the video. And once it was all uploaded or whatever, that's when I just came down here and to shoot this video so that I can get out of here. So I believe that I'm about to go ahead, get my shower, and go. I think I'm going to do an 11 o'clock start. So what I probably do is go to Kroger first and get the stuff for the spaghetti or goulash, whatever I'm going to make. I think the kids like goulash better than spaghetti. I think they like the macaroni noodles in it. So guys, my nail is I'm going to have to cut this down. My nail is about to crack again on both sides. That's what happened to this one. My nails are so fragile, but it's always my thumbs. I don't know why. But anyway, I might go to Kroger first, and so that I can have that stuff just in the car, because later on Kroger, like after my shift, like if I work till 4 or 5 o'clock, it's going to be packed. So, I don't know. Did I say? Yeah, I told you guys yesterday that I didn't get the bonus because of the car. We didn't get the car back. Mr. Bailey, it was after 5 o'clock. They closed at 6 o'clock. It was after 5 o'clock. I think about the time he got the car, because he still had to, even though he still had to go, over to the oil change place, which is right next door, to get the oil changed also. So yeah, that about the time he got back home, it was like 6:30. So it was no way I could have got 22 rides before 5 a.m., but I wasn't about to be out in the nighttime. Me as a woman, I just don't feel safe driving at night. I know some people that do drive at night, and when I say night, I don't mean like, oh, it turned 7 o'clock and now it's dark. I'm not talking about that kind of night. I'm talking about like 12, 11, 12, 1 in the morning, all that stuff. I don't do that. Yeah. So anywho, I think also that this week, I think I'm gonna actually see like if I met this too. I'm gonna see if I met this and if Mr. Bailey met this at the end of the week, just to kind of see, because normally I don't show it. I just go by if we met this. But I'm going to see if we actually met this and, you know, did we exceed it, which if everything is almost paid and we overpaid, of course we did. So, and it's only Friday and I haven't even went to work yet and I missed yesterday. So, okay, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to take you guys with me to the store and we're going to just see how much money we can make today on Lyft. Okay, guys, so we had a little bit of change of plan. I need to go to Sam's Club to pick up my nephew's phone. His mom got him a phone the other day before she left, and it was, I guess, to be delivered or whatever today. So we are going to go in there and get that, and I'm going to go in there and get some bread, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to next door to Walmart to get the stuff for the spaghetti or goulash or whatever I'm going to make. To the people.
Well, I get the laundry detergent with some oxy. And what else you say, tomato sauce? Yeah.
Okay, so I came in here for one thing, but y'all know how that go. We got 4 waters. This shirt was on sale for $3. We got the sauce. I gotta go back and get the pasta because we did not get it. I got some, what is this? Peroxide and something for me. Okay, guys, so Mr. Bailey went in. Something look different. Anyway, Mr. Bailey went into the bank so that he can get some money out. But guys, so let me tell you, we only end up spending, our bill at Sam's Club came up to $5 and whatever for the bread. But we had Sam's cash, so we only end up paying 36 cents. Then we went to Walmart, y'all, and I end up grabbing stuff that I wasn't supposed to. I grabbed that green St. Patty's Day t-shirt because I don't have anything green and I want to wear something green when I'm working on St. Patty's Day. So I always say St. Patty's Day because St. Patrick's Day because y'all, this old lady that's just pulled up next to me in a handicap, and she just not parked in the right spot, but she just almost hit the pole. That's why I said that. But anyway, our bill in Walmart came up to $25 and some change. Y'all, I wish I would have had the camera going, but I was just trying to hurry up and scan and get out. And when I looked down, I told Mr. Bailey, I said, well, you may as well put this on your card because you the one got to get money out anyway. I don't need to be taking no money out of my account. And when I looked down, it was a $20 bill sticking out the thing. Nobody was at that register when I came up, so I don't even know who it goes to, but I looked around or whatever, and I was just like, this must be my day. So I put the $20 in, so we only paid $5 and something at Walmart too. Hey guys, it's now the next day and I just needed to give you an update on this video that you're watching right now. So it is in the morning for me, as you can hear by my voice. We went after lunch yesterday. My sister-in-law texted me like, don't forget about the kids' recital. Oh, I forgot about my niece and nephew's recital. So I didn't end up going to work because the recital started at 1:30 and it was over around 2:30. So it took about an hour. But after the recital, actually on the way to the recital, after we left lunch, the car did that thing again, guys. And me and Mr. Bailey was just bummed. So we made it to the recital, but then afterwards, the car act like it didn't want to start, and almost like a starter, like how it sounds when a starter, but all of the lights were still coming on the dash. You know, all of the sensor lights or whatever. So then it just wouldn't start. But finally we heard it, and it caught, and it started, but you couldn't get it past 8 miles per hour because now those lights stayed on. If those lights stay on, you can only go like 8 miles per hour. So we end up trying to get it closer to my brother and my sister-in-law's house, but we just couldn't. So we just pulled over. We got in the car with them. We left the car and we called our insurance company, and we had them tow the car. So Mr. Bailey went and sat back at the car because where we parked it at, it was like a private property, but it wasn't anybody's house, but we didn't want any trouble or want our car gone when we came back. So the way it was parked, the tow truck driver was going to have a hard time. So I told Mr. Bailey, I know you could probably start it and maybe push it up or back, you know, drive it forward or back, whichever way. It started like with no problem. The little engine light was still on, but not any of that other problem. So he drove it down the street to this restaurant, and then they were able, he said he's not even going to try to drive it to the shop because what if that happens again? So we just went on and, you know, used our tow. So we end up eating dinner at my brother and sister-in-law's house, which we had already said. I forgot about that anyway. She made a great dinner. She made like oxtails, macaroni and cheese, green beans, cornbread. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But anyway, the car is now at the shop. I am going to end this video right here and let you guys know what me and Mr. Bailey are about to do in tomorrow's video. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because I know y'all are just as tired as we are of this vehicle. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Just go ahead and just leave me a comment. I really need some words of encouragement right now. And if you don't have any of those words, then just go ahead and leave me an emoji or a thumbs up or something. Just let me know that you're here and you're with us. And I will see you guys tomorrow with an update on all of this, and hopefully everything works out in our favor. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.